is rated M by the SRB. Viewer discretion is advised.
Greetings there, ladies and gentlemen. Hardi-Jay here once again, returning to the world of Haunting Grounds for one final time. So in this one, we're going to be exploring from getting the Red Godstone and ending C and D and the other bonus costumes that is available. So first of all, we're going to start with the Red Godstone. How do we get it? First of all, we had to use the White Godstone for this puzzle to open the door to get out. So we need to do that first of all. So we get the premium materia, we go to certain machines and refine them to get the White Godstone. I did through my playthrough. Refer to that if you go with that. So let's use the White Godstone and open this here. And we've already seen it, so we're going here. So the door is open. From here, we can actually take the stone back. And we don't necessarily need to, because the door's open, it doesn't need to be there. But we're going to take it. Let's go. Let's go. So from here, we got to make our way back to one of the rooms with the refining machines. But one that we haven't really been to a lot.
Come on.
Let's go. Ignore him. Huey always growls at those. So here's one. This is the one we used first of all, but we're not going to use that one.
Come on.
Are you... Am I going to run into Ricardo? Oh, no. Alright.
Come on.
Just ignore him. Let's go, Huey. I hope I don't run into Ricardo. Anyway, we got to come back to this room where, you know, we get some slightly disturbing stuff. But, nevertheless. We need to get into this room. And I'm going to actually close the door. Stop. Alright. So we got this machine. It's the Transmutator. It's subsiding two objects together is a task of any fool surely complete. The true sage strives to master the art of transmutation, or transformation, I guess, and the deep inner secrets that root. What is the fool's color as they never know the glories that they beyond the stale hue? The true scholar strives for perfection, knowing that the quest of the color red, for the symbol as utter perfection. So, a little bit of hint there of if you got something white, you gotta turn it to red. So, we do have something white. Let's use the White Godstone. Oh my, it actually transformed. We got ourselves the Red Godstone. And this actually triggers... Stop. 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 Because here we got some babies, I guess. Got two of them. one on each side. And they take one bullet each in this, if not a couple of kicks. Alright, good boy.
Good boy.
Alright, you need to
Stay.
just stop, alright? Alright.
Come on.
Alright, from here, we keep the red Godstone into the water tower. And then we're going to pick up from there. Alright, we're back. We're in the water tower. I got the red Godstone. And here we are with the transmutator that turns regular items to more useful items, I guess? Yeah. But the main point that I'm doing this is for the red Godstone. So let's put the red Godstone in there and see what comes out. We got the Philosopher earrings. Mind you, it's one of the best earrings in the game. Let's check them out. The Philosopher earrings. Earrings made by processing extremely rare substance known as the Philosopher Stone. The speed of which you calm down from a state of panic increases, as well mental stability. One of the best earrings in the game. And you can get this in the first run also by taking the stone, the white Godstone, and just bringing it, refining it into the red, bringing it to the water tower, and doing the same thing. There you go. And they look absolutely wonderfully great also. All right. Well, let's have a change of scenery. So here we're back in the forest. Things have changed a little bit. So this time, I wasn't exactly too fond of Huey, let's just say. So he's not in a good standing with me right now. We're just going to ignore Huey, not find him, and just move on with the story and see what happens. So this part is the same.
Ah, you're up. Fiona, I've decided you shall give birth to me. Don't worry, I do not intend to kill you. If you would just lend me your womb.
What?
I shall be born again, this time with your Azoth.
Again, not creepy whatsoever. Nah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that was ending D. Not C, but D. And I wanted to do this one first because the last one is just great. It's like C is like one of the best ones, I have to say. Nevertheless, to obtain ending D is that Huey has gotta not like you, so feed him bad things, ignore him, and yeah, hit him all you want. And this is really, I really don't like this ending because you gotta be really mean to Huey, and I really don't like that. So, and then also ignore him, and when you're in the forest, and just move on with the story, and you will most likely get this ending. Where Ricardo kind of achieves his vision for Fiona, let's just say. Anyway, let's move on to the last ending. So we're back. And we're just after the fight with the big guy. Again, I can't say his name correctly. I've been trying to do it all throughout this playthrough, and I can't seem to do it. So, I'll just say the big guy. This time, I made him with the chandelier going on his head. So I finish it that way instead of just outright killing him. So he is alive, and because he plays a key role in ending C. So from here, we need to go back to his shack and get the key, the smudge key, from him. So let's do that. Okay, we're just in front of the shack. Let's go check out and get that key, which we already have. So we've already seen that. We got ourselves the smudge key. And to get the smudge key, we got to go back to the restroom. Here we are, back in the restroom. And from here, we're doing like we were going to get the metal boots, first of all. So let's get the smudge key, unlock the door, open the door. You go down here.
Huey,
You coming? Or are you staying up there?
Huey,
Where are you? Huey has not been listening to me. Where is he?
Huey.
Hey! Talking to you.
No,
No. Go.
Huey.
And he's been very disobedient this playthrough. Alright, so we go down here, and this is normally where we get our metal boots. But there's another sparkling item here. Here now. This is only in New Game, I guess New Game Plus. Or the second playthrough. Where is it? Come on, pick it up. And that is the Castle Gate Key. Sounds very important, doesn't it? Let's check that out. Let's give that a go. Castle Gate Key. A large brass key. I wonder what door this key fits. Well, It says castle gate key. Why don't we go check the castle gate? Shall we? So here we are, back in the front gate, basically.
Huey.
And we have this scene over here where Fiona is banging on the door. I don't know if I can trigger it. Nope. Oh, what's that say? A gate has been shut and locked solidly. It'd be impossible to open without a key. Interesting point. Let's see if the castle gate key fits this bill.
Thanks, Huey. Come on, boy.
Don't go, Fiona. My life, my ass off, Fiona.
A little bit of a different twist at the end. So that's ending C, where you literally just find the key to the front gate and you just go. Shaving off probably a good chunk of the game, so you just have to get rid of the big guy, get the smudge key, and then just bye. Leaving Lorenzo kind of scrambling to be like, oh, I have this great plan, but she just left. No, I need to catch up. No. Anyway, it's a lot more. I don't know. It could be kind of like more of a joke ending, a little bit maybe. But anyway, that was a good ending. So that's all 4 endings. So to reiterate the endings, first one is that you just go play through normally. Be good to Huey, find him. You go in the water tower. If you're in the water tower, you're in the road of getting either the A or the B ending, depending on how you dealt with the big guy. If you killed him, it's the B ending. If you didn't kill him, it's the A ending. If you're not so good to Huey, didn't find him in the forest, and go into the forest, you'll most likely will get the C ending. And then you use the chandelier on the big guy, get the smudge key, and get the front gate key. You could just leave, and that is ending C. So that's how you get all 4 endings. Some are more amusing than others. Some are just outright depressing. C, nevertheless C. Never. But I have some more things to show, just little tidbits, and then we'll go on, moving on. So let's go back to, I guess, Fiona's room at the beginning of the game. All right, so here we are back in Fiona's room. I just finished changing into these clothes, and the big thing is that this time I'm not going to be playing on it, but I want to show that they warn you. Oh, they don't warn you. Well, they normally warn you that it is hard mode, and it's hard. Just pointing it out. Anyway, let's get into the costumes. So, I showed off, obviously, 1, 2 of the normal costumes. Under the Scalpel is still main play. Through my bonus stuff, I did the Texas Cowgirl outfit. And the ones I haven't showed off was legal in some states. Well, I did show it off a little bit, but not so much. Let's get into it. So, yeah. I don't know why every alternative outfit that Fiona has in this one has kind of a sexual motif to it. But nevertheless. So she's kind of in this leather outfit that doesn't cover too much, but covers enough. But nevertheless, with this one, she does have a weapon. She has a whip. So it's about the same effectiveness as the kick because it doesn't shoot like a gun. So a little faster, I think, than the gun and the kick. But you can whip it. Whip it good. Whip it. Whip it good. Anyway. And on the last one that Fiona has, which I think you get from ending C, is Fiona the Frog. Which is absolutely, really goddamn hilarious. And this is a way to actually play the game. Now, the bonus for this is that, well, she doesn't have a unique attack, but stepping it back, where's the back step? There we go. Back step. Back step, and the back stepping will not cause your stamina to drop by back stepping. So you can back step and run into someone, and it only takes off a little bit of stamina. Instead of having, like, Fiona do it like once, maybe twice, and she's like tired as hell. You can do this a lot more times. Or you can just kind of backstep out of trouble. Do some good Symphony of the Night motifs where you just backstep through the entire game. Where you just go through the game like that. But other than that, that's fine. Huey has one more alternative costume, but there's no way I'm going to get it because it involves beating hard mode, and I have no desire to do that right now. But if you do, and I'll put up a picture right over beside Fiona, let's go with Pop. He's a fuzzy little adorable thing. And Huey gets the ability of invincibility. He's invincible in this form. So clear, good form for Huey. Only if the frog outfit had, like, invincible stuff for Fiona, then I would be like, okay, just the invincible duel. going right through the game. Simple as that. Anyway. And that comes basically to the end of the playthrough. I don't really have anything else to show other than, if you go through hard mode, the pursuers, a lot more aggressive. A lot more aggressive. That's pretty much it. So, if you want 100% the game, you got to get all the cutscenes, which means multiple playthroughs, and getting all the items, have Huey search everywhere, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, that's pretty much all I'm going to show, because that's pretty much all the game. So, it has been a ride with this game. Started in 2018, finishing it finally. And one more thing to note is, you probably noticed during the C ending, there was a slight multi-coloration problem. That is only because I'm playing it on emulator. And I tried to fix the problem, and I just don't have enough know-how to do that. But other than that, the scene itself is perfectly fine if you play it on regular hardware. So I just want to point that out. So, other than that, that's all she wrote. So, thank you guys and gals for bringing me along, or going along this journey with me through Haunting Grounds. Not too sure if I'm going to be doing anything this coming holiday, Halloween season, seeing that this was the Halloween special for 2018. Nevertheless, anyway, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Used her what to open the door? Wow, I didn't know that.